I suppose I'm audible to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Like I was stuck in some urgent work.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me join from computer as well. By the way, in the last class we were doing some questions from the chapter perimeter and area, right? So some more questions are left to be discussed from that. After that, no. Once we'll be done with this, we are going to start a new chapter in the class. All right. So we had done question number A, B, and C from that. Okay. And now let's continue with this question. Okay, this question is part of the exercise. So first question here says that give the dimensions of rectangle whose area is the sum of the areas of these two rectangles having measurements 5 meter by 10 meter. One second, this question, hold on.
Already written.
Already done, no? That one
Yeah.
was done already. Okay.
Yeah.
Second question, third question already done. Okay.
Yeah.
Fourth question was already done, right? And we are going to continue with the fifth question right now. All right, look over here. So the question here says that shape A has an area of 18 square units and shape B has an area of 20 square units. Okay, so two different shapes are given to us and their areas are also given. Further, it says that shape A has a longer perimeter than shape B. Draw two such shapes satisfying the given condition. Okay, so as per the requirement of the given question here, we are supposed to draw the different shapes. Understood what the question is saying?
Yeah.
So for question number 5, let's do the solution of it. So shape A, first of all, we will write down whatever is given. So shape A area is equal to 18 square units. Shape B in the question it is given how much?
So we are to.
Hmm. 20
Yeah.
square units.
Yeah.
Okay. So thereby what we are going to do now is in the question also it is given A has a longer perimeter. So perimeter of A is bigger than perimeter of B. Okay, so these were the things given in the question. So suppose if you were to draw area A, all right. So the area of shape A is going to be 18 square units. Okay. So for area, we know basically we need to multiply the two sides together now in order
Yeah.
to calculate the area, right? So let's say we are going to multiply the length with the breadth. One second, let me spotlight myself. Yeah. So it could be either 3 into 6, that will give you 18 square units.
Yeah.
Length and breadth could be like that. Or it could be 2 into 9, that is going to be 18 square units.
Yeah. Okay.
Getting it? It could be like that. So we
Yeah.
are seeing that
6 into 2. Yeah.
uh,
6 into
6 into 3, 2 into 9.
Yeah.
So there are different possibilities. Okay. Similarly, for this was for shape number A. For shape number B, the possibilities of the dimensions could be like that. So area here could be, it is given 20 square units, so it can be either written as like 4 into 5, that is 20 square unit. Okay, or could be written as 2 into 10, that is also 20 square units. Understood that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have taken some conclusions here. Like there are some probabilities like the length and breadth could be as follows. Okay, no, like length here could be 6, breadth could be 3, length could be 9, or breadth could be 2, like that. Similarly, here length could be 5, breadth could be 4, length could be 10, breadth could be 2, like that. Also, we need to take care of this thing that the perimeter of A has to be greater than perimeter of B, right? So, suppose if we were to take the length and breadth of shape number A,
Yeah.
one second,
Okay.
and let's say that is shape number B. So say that length here is 9 and breadth is 2. Okay, so what will be the perimeter? So that's
9
going to
is
be
8. 18.
9 plus 2, 11. 11 into 2, that is 22.
Yeah.
22 units will be the perimeter. Okay. Now for shape number B, in the question it is already mentioned that shape B has a lesser perimeter. Right now, shape B
Yeah.
has a lesser perimeter. So suppose if you have taken the length and the breadth as breadth is 4 and I mean to say breadth is 4 and breadth is length is 5 units, suppose. So in that case, perimeter is going to be 2 times 5 plus 4, that is 9, and hence it is equal to 18 units. Understood that now?
Yeah.
So we are clearly
How
satisfying
can
the condition. Tell me.
how can 9 into 2 is equal to 980 plus 2 is equal 20? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
See, the formula here, I have written it directly here. 1 second. See, it
Yeah.
is 2 times length plus breadth. Length here is 5,
Yeah. Yeah.
breadth
Yeah.
is 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're getting it.
Yeah.
So 2 into 9, that is 18.
No. No. The
Then
yeah.
A, for A you're saying.
Yeah.
Huh? So I'm saying that basically length is 9 here, breadth is 2, right?
Yeah.
So we are adding length plus breadth, no? 9 plus 2 is 11 here. Understanding
Oh,
it?
adding. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we are
Okay.
adding it, no? Because we are using the formula of perimeter now. Obviously, we are seeing that the length and breadth are different. So we are going to
Yeah.
use the perimeter of a
I see
rectangle
an a
now.
multiple.
Oh, no, no, it's actually plus actually. Okay, you might be viewing it on a smaller screen, I guess. So that's why it might not be clearly visible, I suppose. So clearly it is 22 units and this is 18 units. Okay.
Yeah.
So here I have drawn it without the help of a scale. But while you will be doing this question on your copy, so you'll be using a scale where you can draw it for 9 centimeter. It could be 2 centimeter like that. It could be 5 centimeter and that one could be 4 centimeter. Understood that, no?
Yeah.
So we have satisfied the condition. But suppose, Sai, if you were to take this dimension for shape number B, if suppose you have taken length and breadth as 10 by 2. Suppose, for example, if length was 10 and breadth was 2, right? So thereby
Okay.
the perimeter would have been 2 into 10 plus 2. That would have been 2 into 12, and that is 24. So now you're seeing that the perimeter of figure B is 24, which is greater than the perimeter of figure A. So we cannot take that. So that's why earlier I told you that there are two or three different possibilities of what the length and breadth could be. So we have taken the one which was smaller in value, like 5 and 4. These were the smaller numbers. Understood that?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, by the way, all these questions we are discussing here, now you are supposed to solve it in your copy also after the class. Some of the questions you are solving right here in the class, while some of the questions will be solving at home yourself. Okay, Sai?
Yeah.
For reference, I'm going to drop the screenshots from now on of whatever questions are discussed here so that you can take reference of it to solve the questions. Okay, you can take a clearly take a look at this question here, like how we are supposed to solve it. 2 units by 9 units, and that is 4 units by 5 units, same as we did moments ago. Okay, look at question number 6 here. So it says that on a page on your book, draw a rectangular border that is 1 centimeter from the top and bottom and 1.5 centimeter from left and right sides. Meaning, suppose you have, let's say this is a page from one of your book. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Suppose it's an empty page, like very few things have been written on it. Okay, now. So suppose in that you are going to draw a border from the top and bottom. There should be a gap of 1 centimeter. How much it should be? 1 centimeter.
1 centimeter.
From the left and right, it has to be 1.5 centimeter.
Okay.
So that is going to be 1.5 centimeter. Okay. And on the right side also, that is going to be 1.5 centimeter. Next question says that what is the perimeter of the border? It is asking us what is the perimeter of this border.
Perimeter of a border. Yeah.
Mhm. So this is an activity based question which you can do yourself. All right.
Mm, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'll be only taking an example where suppose the breadth of the book is of, let us say, 10 centimeter and length suppose um 12 centimeter, suppose that is the dimension of the page of this book, suppose. Okay.
Okay.
Then we are required to find the perimeter of the border. So
This border.
this border, the one I'm going to highlight in the green color, that's the border.
Okay.
So how do we
Yeah.
find the perimeter? Because the
Mm.
dimensions of only this and
Yeah.
this
Okay.
edge is given.
Yeah.
Huh?
I tell her that.
Any idea what are we supposed to do here?
L into B. Yeah.
No, no,
Yeah.
we are supposed to
Yeah.
find
No. Uh,
in order to
2
find.
into L plus B.
Obviously, we are going to use the formula twice of length plus breadth. But for that, now you need to know what is the length and what is the breadth now. But right
Yeah.
now, you don't
The
know the breadth and length right now.
yeah length is a 1.5 centimeter.
No, 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 no. That is not the length. Look over here. Question is saying that the border, the border that has been drawn here. Okay, it is at a gap of 1 centimeter from the top. Like this is the top of the page.
Oh,
This
I
is the bottom of
understand.
the page. This is the left side of the page. That's the right side of the page. So
Yeah, I
from the top and
understand.
bottom, it is 1 centimeter each, and from the left and right, it is
Yeah.
1.5 centimeter. Good.
Yeah, I
Okay.
understand.
Okay. So this much, think about this much. How could we find out the value of this?
Uh,
You know that this much is equal to 1.5, right now?
yeah, 1.5.
And this side is also equal to
1.5.
1.5. Okay. And you look at the one I have shaded in the blue color, right? This much is equal to 10 centimeter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if this much
Yeah,
length is
5
given,
centimeter.
5 centimeter, no, 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 don't hurry. First, understand the question. No? It is saying this much is equal to 10 centimeter, right? And if this much and this much is given to you, that is 1.5 and 1.5, can't you find this much of length by subtracting 1.5 and 1.5 from 10 centimeter?
1 0 uh, 0 okay 0. What?
Not getting it what I'm trying to say. See, I'm saying that this much of length, this much of length, like you think about this much of length, right? This much is going to be 10, right? Look where I'm pointing.
Yeah.
Okay, this entire length is going to be 10. Okay. Out of that entire 10 centimeter, you have been provided with 1.5 here and 1.5 here. So how do we find the remaining length? Hmm?
1.5. 1.5. How much? Okay.
You look over here. Look over here then. See if this much is equal to 10 centimeter, right? And then you tell me this much is equal to 1.5 centimeter and this much is equal to 1.5 centimeter. Okay. And here you are supposed to find this much of length. This much of
Yeah,
length. So
1.5. I'm subtract it.
exactly now we are going to subtract
It.
1.5 plus 1.5 from 10 now.
Yeah.
10 minus 1.5 plus 1.5. That is going to give you the measurement of this side. And that much is going
Yeah.
to be how much? 1.5 plus 1.5 is how much? Tell me.
Yeah. 2. 1. 1.5. 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
10. 8. 1. 10. 0. 1. 3. 30.
30. No, not 30. It's going to be 3 only. It's going to be 3 only, no? See,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
you
Yeah, I
know.
understand.
So 10 minus 3, that is going to be 7. So the length, sorry, the breadth here we have found out to be 7 centimeter. In the similar manner, we can find the length also, right? So for that purpose, suppose you're taking this side over here, okay? Now you tell me, Sai, what will be the entire length of this side? It will be
Oh,
same as 12 centimeter now,
yeah,
right? Okay. So if this much is given as 1 centimeter and that is also 1 centimeter, so can't you find this much of length by subtracting 1 plus 1 from 12 centimeter,
yeah, 12 centimeter.
right? So tell
1
me.
plus 1, 2.
Hmm.
Okay, 1 plus 1, 12,
Mm-hmm. 12
0,
minus
10.
exactly 12 minus 2, that is 10. No? So now you know the length and breadth. So that's going to be twice of length plus breadth, that is 10 plus 7. and hence that is twice of 17. That's going to give you 34 centimeter. Okay, so this was just one example I have taken, but while you will be doing it, you will be taking the length and breadth of the page of your own book. Okay,
Yeah.
got it now? Okay, moving on to next question. You have to draw a rectangle of size 12 by 18 units, meaning that length is going to be 12 centimeter. Like unit here could be anything, it could be centimeter, millimeter, or meter, but for convenience, you are going to use centimeter. Okay, then it says draw another rectangle inside it without touching the outer rectangle that occupies exactly half the area. See, what the question is trying to say you is basically that you are going to draw a rectangle of 8 by 12 units. Okay, length is 12, breadth is 8, and that is length. Then
Okay.
inside this rectangle, you are going to draw another rectangle that should be just half the area of the bigger rectangle. Are you getting it?
No.
Not getting it.
Yeah.
Question says first you have to draw a rectangle of 12 by 8 units. Length and breadth should be 12 and 8. Inside that rectangle, you have to draw another rectangle. Inside this, you
Oh.
have to draw another
Yeah.
rectangle.
Okay. Okay.
But
Inside to the another rectangle. Okay.
uh, but
Yeah.
that rectangle has to be just half the area of the bigger rectangle. Getting it? It has to be just half the area of the bigger rectangle.
Yeah.
Understanding
Okay.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, what we're going to do, we're going to find out what is the area of the bigger rectangle.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
we will find half of that area. Okay, now first we're going to find, listen carefully, first we're going to find the area of the big rectangle. Okay, after
Yeah.
that we will find half
Yeah.
of the
This
area of
question
that.
I struggled in assignment.
Oh, you got that question. Oh, were you able
Yeah.
to
I
solve that?
struggled. Yeah. I asked clearly, but
Mhm.
this question I have struggles.
Okay, okay, you found it a
The
bit
area
difficult.
of this
Hmm.
area.
No worries, no worries. Here you will get to learn about it. It's not that difficult, right? Okay, see. So in order to solve this question, first of all, you have to find the area. By the way, as usual, we should write down whatever is given in the question. So in the question, it is given that length is a 12 units and breadth, B for breadth, that is 8
8
units.
minutes. Yeah.
Okay. So what will be the area? It's going to be length into breadth, and that is equal to how much? 12 eights are
12 8
yes
are 9.
96 square unit. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Without the small rectangle.
Mhm. Right now we have found the area of the bigger rectangle here. Right.
Yeah. I have
Okay.
another question.
Tell me.
Yeah. Without the small rectangle, how much the area?
Without the smaller rectangle, how much area? So that is equal
Yeah.
to 96 square unit now, which we have just calculated here. Na? 8 multiplied by 12, that's giving you 96 square unit. It's basically the
Oh.
area of the bigger rectangle here. Like
Yeah.
here, we're including this area also. Understanding it? This entire rectangle has an area of 96 square unit. Got it?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I understand. I understand.
Understood it. Very good.
Yeah.
Next question was asking to draw a rectangle inside it, but that rectangle should be just half the area. Okay, so let's find half. Let's call this as area of big rectangle. All right. Okay, so
Yeah.
half the area of big rectangle. That means it's going to be half of half of 96 now,
Yeah.
right? So meaning that you are simply going to divide 96 with 2 here.
Yeah.
96 we divide one
By
second
2.
divided by 2. So 96 upon 2 is equal to 48 here, right? So it means that the area of this smaller square should be 48. You're getting it?
Yeah.
So it means area of smaller rectangle is equal to 48 square
48.
units. But
Yeah.
now we have this question, since we have to actually draw it inside it, so what should be the length and breadth of that? What should be the
Half of
length and breadth of this?
half of rectangle.
No, it's not going to be like that. No. See, area, sorry, area, as you know, is equal to length into breadth, right? We are talking about a rectangle right here. Okay, now.
Yeah. The inside rectangle is dry about the half of a triangle.
Yeah, obviously the area of this smaller rectangle is half
Hmm.
the area of the bigger rectangle, as I am saying you. We need
Yeah.
to now find out what could be the length and breadth. How can you get
Length and
40? Mm-hmm.
how can you get 40?
How can we get 48?
Yeah, LMDB.
Mm-hmm. So if suppose we have to take length is equal to 8 and breadth equals to 6 units, so 8 6 are 48 now, right?
Yeah.
So we will take the
Yeah.
length and breadth as 8 and 6 units. So thereby this length is going to be 8 units here, that is
Yeah.
going to be 8, and that is going to be
Then
6.
6 6. Yeah.
Okay. So that is how we have to construct it. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, now. So hence length is going to be 8 units over here, and breadth is equal to be going to be 6 units. Okay, let me drop a screenshot. Hmm. Now, question number 8 says that a square piece of paper is folded in half. Okay, the square is
Okay.
then cut into two rectangles along the fold. Regardless of the size of the square, one of the following statement is always true. Which statement is true here? Okay, first of all, let's make a diagram for that question. Suppose there's this square piece of paper. What is the
Okay.
question saying, Sai? To fold it in half. So suppose
Okay.
from here we are going to fold it, right? We are going to fold it in half from here, right? Like that.
Yeah.
The square is then cut into two rectangles along the fold. So along this now, it is going to be cut into two rectangles like that.
Okay.
Okay. So we have got one rectangle here, and we have another rectangle like that. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the statement, like regardless of the size, okay, like the size of this rectangle and this
Mm.
rectangle, okay, it is saying regardless of the size of the square, one of the following statement is always true. Which of the following statement is true? Okay, statement number A says that area of each rectangle is larger than the area of the square. Can it be
No.
possible that area of each rectangle will be larger than the area of a square?
No.
Obviously no. So that is
Yeah.
actually false, no, right? Because area of each rectangle is going to be half of the square now.
The square.
Suppose if the area of the square were to be 100 square units, suppose, right? So thereby area of each rectangle
Yeah.
is going to be
50 50.
50 and 50 now. Very good.
Yeah.
The perimeter of the square is greater than perimeters of both the rectangles added together. It
Yeah.
says that perimeter of this square.
Yeah. I understand.
So is it true?
Yeah. No. False.
No, it is false. No. Why?
Yeah.
Because when think about it in this manner, when you were talking about the perimeter of the square, so you will be taking this and this, and this. Okay. But when you talk about the perimeter of the rectangles now, you are not taking only these two, on only this much of the border,
Yeah.
but you're
Yeah.
taking, you are going to take this also, no, this also, no.
Yeah.
Understanding it?
Yeah.
So thereby second statement is also false. Okay. We have to find which of the following is true here. The perimeter of both the rectangles added together is always 1.5 times the perimeter of the square. It says the perimeter of both the rectangles, okay, added together is always 1.5 times the perimeter of the square. Okay, in order to understand that, let us suppose that the length and the breadth of this square is 10 by 10, suppose. Okay, 10 by 10 by 10 and 10. So right now we are seeing perimeter of a square will be how much? 4.
50.
No.
100. 100.
Listen carefully. No, I'm saying perimeter, perimeter, not area.
Perimeter of this, yeah. Okay.
Uh, 4 into 10, no, 4 into side, no.
Yeah,
So 4 into
440.
40, no. So
Yeah.
perimeter is going to be 40, right? 40 centimeters, suppose, is the perimeter. Now,
Okay.
if you were to talk about the dimensions of these two rectangles, that one is going to be 5, that is 10, that is
Yeah.
5, and that is 10. You agree to this, no? Right?
Yeah.
Because we have taken half of this, no? So that is
Yeah.
like
Plus
5.
2020.
Mm-hmm. So here also 5 and 5 and 10 and 10. Okay. So perimeter of this rectangle is rectangle number 1 is going to be
Perimeter. Okay,
uh,
20.
20. What about these two sides also? 10
Oh,
plus
10, 10, 30.
30, no, 2 into L plus B. So that's going to be 2 into 15 and hence 30. Similarly, this rectangle 2 is same as rectangle 1, so that is also going to be 30, right?
Yeah.
30 plus 30. Question is asking us that perimeter of both the rectangles added together. Perimeter of this rectangle and this rectangle when added together
Yeah,
is
60.
1.5 times the perimeter of the square. Okay. So
Yeah.
perimeter of the square is 40 and this is going to be 60. One
Yeah.
second. So let me make some space actually. It's getting a bit mixed up.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
Good. So thereby
What?
R1 plus R2, the perimeter of these two
Yeah, 60.
is equal to 60 centimeter. While the perimeter of a square is equal to 40 centimeter, right now?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. It was asking us that perimeter of both the rectangles added together is 1.5 times the perimeter of the square. So 1.5 times means what? One
Yeah,
and
1.5 times is
1.5 basically.
yeah.
1.5 means 1.5 now. So
Yeah.
1.5 times the perimeter of a square means 1.5 multiplied by 40 now. Perimeter of a square is 40. So 1.5 times means 1.5 multiplied by 40, and that's going to be
Yeah.
60, right? So
Yeah.
clearly we can see that 1.5 times the perimeter of the square is equal to 60 centimeter, which is what the statement is saying, that the sum of the perimeter of rectangle 1 and rectangle 2 is 1.5 times the perimeter of the square. So yes, we are
Yeah,
seeing
it's
one and a
true.
half times the perimeter of the square, that is equal to 60. So thereby it is true.
Yeah.
Hope you got that. Okay.
Uh,
Then area of the square is always 3 times as large as area of both the squares added together. Okay, now let's read it again. It is saying area of the square, it is always 3 times as large as area of both rectangles added together. Obviously, that is false, huh?
yeah.
Because area of the squares is basically going to be
Yeah.
same when the area of both the rectangles will be added together. Now,
Yeah.
50 plus 50 is going to be same as 100. So this one
Yeah.
is also false. So it means option number C was the only true statement here.
Yeah.
Understood that now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Whenever you find anything just difficult, na, just make sure you let me know about it. Okay, na?
Yeah.
Hmm. Now, before ending the chapter, I will ask you some general formulas. After that, we'll be continuing with a new topic, a new chapter. Okay, some general questions I'll be asking you from formula. First of all, you tell me what is the formula to calculate area of a square.
Area of a square. Yeah.
Yeah.
Area of a square, side into side.
Side into side. Very good. Next, tell
Area
me.
of a
Mhm.
area of a rectangle L into B.
Correct. And now perimeter of a square.
Perimeter of 4 uh, 4 into length.
4 into side basically, or length you can say.
Yeah, side.
And for rectangle,
Rectangle 2 into L plus P.
2 into L plus P.
Yeah.
That's correct. 2 into L plus P. Good. Okay. You answers a few more questions to me. Mm,
Okay.
hold on. I'll be giving you some sample questions now. Okay.
Yeah.
Take a look at the first question, which says that a rectangular garden has a length of 25-meter and a width of 15-meter. Okay.
Yeah.
Further, it says a walkway of 2 meters constructed around the garden. Find the area of the garden without the walkway and find the total area covered by the garden and the walkway together. Read the
Area without
question
block.
yourself. Yeah. Read it yourself also.
A triangular garden has a length 25 centimeter and width of 15 centimeter. The walkway of 2 centimeter in constants around the garden. Find the area of a garden without a walkway. Find the total area covered by a garden and walkway together. Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
I saw it.
Okay. So try to understand. Okay. Can you explain what the question is saying? Just try to explain it to me.
Yeah, the the rectangular garden has 25 centimeter and
Meter,
width
no. It's meter,
15,
meter.
yeah, meter
Hmm.
and is 15 meter.
Hmm. 25-meter is
First,
what? Length or breadth?
yeah, yeah, width,
It's length, no. Length of 25-meter, no.
yeah, yeah. Find the area of a garden without walkway, but this is
Hmm.
25 meter well, length and 15
Hmm.
meter breadth. It's
Hmm.
also that formula is equal to what perimeter, yeah? Perimeter that 2 into L plus P.
See, you're confusing area with perimeter here. Okay, now you know the formula, but first of all, you need to understand what the question is asking. Question has asked you to find the area of the garden without the walkway. Okay, we will
Yeah.
get to that in a while, but first of all, the
Area.
question, it is clearly mentioned it is about area now. So you are using the formula to calculate perimeter, but you're saying area of the rectangle now.
Yeah, area.
Hmm,
I understood. It's the
good.
perimeter. I understand.
Hmm, good now. See, it is also saying a walkway of 2 meters constructed around the garden. Walkway, you understand now? It's kind of footpath where the people would be walking like that.
Yeah.
So walkway of 2 meter, meaning that a walkway has been constructed around it like that. Getting it? Its width is 2 meter everywhere. Understanding it is 2 meter wide everywhere.
Okay.
So first you need to find the area of the garden without the walkway, right?
Yeah.
Meaning that you need to find only this much of area. So you have the formula. Use the formula to calculate it and tell me the answer.
L into B, yeah.
Yeah, obviously it's a rectangle, so L into B.
Yeah, finally addition or plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, addition, addition or finally the number of multiple or addition or subtraction, yeah.
You're solving question number 1, right? It says that find
Wait,
the area of the garden without the walkway. This walkway, the one in the blue color I have shown here. Okay, you don't have to include the area of this. You have to only find the area of the garden here. Okay, garden. What is the shape of garden?
rectangular.
It is rectangular. Okay, thereby the area of a rectangular shape is always equal to length multiplied by
Yeah,
breadth, no? Okay.
yeah,
How
yeah.
much is
I
the length?
I understand.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Then
the question, the finally multiple, the two digits are come when the first digit is for example, first digit is
Mhm.
the
I guess you're finding it difficult to multiply it then, I suppose,
no
right?
no no.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It's 25 and it's 15. We are multiplying that, right? 5 will be
Yeah,
multiplied
multiple.
with 20.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Five, 10. The remaining
Hold on, hold
ones
on,
are there.
hold on. Sai, you're making a blunder here. 5 fives are not 10. 5 fives are 25, no?
Yeah, five are 25.
Yeah, so you're at 5, you carry 2. Then,
Yeah, I also say that.
okay, continue.
Remaining two, five twos are 10. They're
Hmm.
12.
So we write 12 here. Okay, we leave one a space here, then continue.
Yeah, and space and then continue. One
1
five
into
is a
5 fives.
yeah, five
And then
two.
we're supposed to add it.
Yeah, they added. I asked question to add or subtraction.
No, we are supposed to add it now. While we multiply
Yeah,
two numbers, we are always supposed to add them at the end. We don't subtract them. Never ever subtract them. Okay, just add
yeah,
it. Hmm.
yeah. Seven. Yeah, 335. Gee, 75.
75. Okay,
Yeah,
so thereby the area is 375 square
75.
meters. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm. Next question says find the total area covered by the garden and the walkway. Total area, meaning that now you look at which the color I'm going to be using here. The total area means this much of area, right? This
yeah.
total area, right? Including the
It is.
garden as well as the walkway. Okay. But the new length and breadth is not given here. We need to find it out. Understand it now. The
Yeah,
length and breadth of only garden was given. The length and breadth that is 25 and 50 meter. That does not include the walkway also. But in the question, the breadth of the walkway is given as 2 meter every side. No,
okay.
understood that side. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you guess any idea? Like, do you have any idea how do we find the new length and the breadth now?
Uh, the
New,
four sides are 2 meter walkway.
yes.
Yeah, it's multiple by 4 into 2 and plus them uh, 8,009. Gee,
No,
3,000. Okay.
no. It's not like that. Not like that. See, in the question, this much is what happened to this? This much is equal to 25 meter. Which one? This much. Look where I'm pointing from here till here. It is equal to
Okay.
25 meter. Okay, and
Okay.
this much. This width is the width of the walkway. Every side is 2 meter now. Here it is 2 meter. All right, and here also it is 2 meter. You
Yeah.
getting that? So the new
Yeah.
length is going to be 25 plus 2 on both sides. How much is it now?
Uh,
Yeah, tell me.
Newland.
25
Yeah,
plus 2 plus
Newland.
2.
Yeah, 25 plus 2 plus 2. 7. Uh, 27. 28, 29.
29 meter. Okay, in the
Yeah.
same manner, you are now going to try and find the breadth of it because I have already told you how to find the length. So I'm guessing like you'll be able to find it yourself right now. You know that this much
Yeah.
here is 2 meter and this much is equal to 2 meter. Okay.
Yeah, 25. Okay. Yeah. I'll see you method means uh, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, it's 19.
Very good. So 15 plus 4, that is 19 now. Very good. So
Yeah.
new breadth, that's equal to 19 meter. Good. So thereby, in order to find the total area, is going to be new length into new breadth, and hence that's equal to 29 into 19. Okay, now so multiply these two
Yeah.
values to get our answer.
Yeah. I multiply.
Yeah, multiply that.
9 9s are 81. 81. Oh, sorry.
No issues.
2 are 80. 36. 36. Plus 7, 8, 8, 10, 6, 7, 8, 5, 551.
Very good. That's correct. So 551, and unit will be square meter since we are finding
Yeah.
area. So square meter. Okay. So in this manner, this question had to be solved. Okay, now
Yeah.
good. Okay, these are some easier questions actually. Some of the questions are easier in this one. Okay. So first question is a rectangular park is 50-meter long, meaning length is given 50-meter and 30-meter wide. That is the width or breadth simply. So find its
Yeah.
perimeter quickly.
Okay.
Do it as fast as possible.
Awesome. Wait, it's 30, 3, 3, 1,500.
No, no,
Yeah,
no, no,
150.
no, 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 no. See, Sai, please read the question carefully and do not use formula of area. Like in case of area, you're using perimeter. In case of perimeter formula, you're using area formula. Clearly, you know the
Yeah,
formula to find the
perimeter.
perimeter.
Okay,
Huh?
okay.
It's
Yeah,
given now.
it's a area I like that.
Oh, no, no, no. Please develop this habit of reading the complete question properly.
Yeah,
Then only
I'm so
solve it. Okay.
sorry.
No issues, no issues.
Uh, 80 to 2. That's 60. 160.
Very good. That is 160 meter. Okay. The side of a square garden is 25 meter. Okay.
Yeah,
What is its area?
what's its area? 4 into side.
We have been asked about area of a square. 4 into side is the
Area. A
perimeter.
side into side.
Uh-huh. So area means
Area.
side into side.
Yeah. Sure, sure. Yeah. It's a 10, 10, 0.
25 has to be multiplied with 25.
Okay. But the 25?
25 will be multiplied with 25.
Yeah. I put 5,
All okay.
5 is a 5 is a 25. 5
Hmm.
is a 10. 2, 2, 2, 5, 10. uh, 12. Oh, yeah. 25. 5 is a 25. This is 2 is a 10. It's 12. Yeah. 2, 2 5 is a 10. Fix up 10. Fix up 10.
5, 5, so 25 you're going to take?
Yeah, 2,
Right.
2,
Okay.
25. And then 2,
Hmm.
2, 6 are 4. Means 4 plus 5, 15.
You're doing it like that or not?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
the
Now you will
5.
add
Okay.
them. Mhm. So
2,
5,
6, 625.
very good. That is 625.
25.
Okay. So that is 625 square meter. Okay. Now
Yeah.
always make sure you write the correct unit. Whenever we find area, so there you have to write this square, SQ in short for square. Sometimes you will
Yeah.
find it to be written as like 25 meter and there'll be 2 written on the head of meter. Or if it is centimeter, 2 will be written on the head.
Yeah.
So that means it's area actually. Okay. Like
Yeah.
that. So question number 3 and 4, I'll be giving that as assignment. Make sure you solve it and upload it. Okay.
Okay.
So Sai, you need to practice more number of questions at home. All right. Now make sure
Yeah.
you practice questions
Yeah.
from your book also.
Practice and then multiplication and division.
Yeah, exactly. You need to practice some questions on that too. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So in the next class now, I'll be first discussing your assignments. Okay. I'll be
Yeah.
asking few more questions from this chapter just to be sure that you have understood everything. Then only
Yeah.
we'll be continuing with a new chapter, and supposedly that's going to be fraction.